Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're embarking on an incredible journey through time and across vast landscapes to explore one of humanity's most awe-inspiring achievements, the Great Wall of China. Imagine, if you will, standing here with me, high above the rolling hills, looking out at a serpentine marvel that stretches further than the eye can see. Not at all. That was just our grand opening shot. Now let's dive into the story. The Great Wall isn't just one continuous structure. It's a series of walls, fortifications, and watchtowers built and rebuilt by various dynasties over more than 2 millennia. Our story begins long before it looked like the magnificent structure we see today, back in the 7th century BC. At this time, separate Chinese states began constructing their own defensive walls to protect their borders from nomadic tribes and rival states. These were often simple earthen ramparts, but they laid the groundwork for something far greater. Fast forward to 221 BC, a man named Qin Shi Huang unified China, becoming its first emperor. He was a visionary and also a bit ruthless, but he understood the immense power of a united front. To protect his new empire from the constant threat of the Xiongnu nomads from the north, he ordered the connection and expansion of these existing walls. This was a monumental undertaking, an incredible feat of engineering and human endurance. Under Qin Shi Huang, hundreds of thousands of soldiers, convicts, and ordinary citizens were conscripted to work on the wall. Imagine the sheer scale of it. They toiled in incredibly harsh conditions, facing scorching summers and freezing winters. The terrain itself was a formidable enemy: mountains, deserts, and treacherous passes. It's said that the wall is built on the bones of its builders, a grim testament to the human cost. Many died from exhaustion, disease, or accidents, their bodies often buried within the wall itself or nearby. This period of construction, though brutal, established the initial continuous line of defense, stretching thousands of kilometers. However, the wall we admire today, with its iconic brick and stone watchtowers, largely took its present form during the Ming Dynasty, which ruled from 1368 to 1444. The Ming Dynasty rulers, learning from earlier failures and facing renewed threats from nomadic tribes like the Mongols, undertook a massive reconstruction and reinforcement program. They replaced earlier rammed earth sections with durable brick and stone, creating the formidable and visually stunning structure we recognize today. This Ming Wall was not just a barrier, it was a sophisticated military defense system. Imagine being a soldier stationed on the wall during the Ming Dynasty. From your watchtower, you'd have an unparalleled view of the northern frontier. Think of these watchtowers as the internet of the ancient world. If a sentry spotted smoke or dust on the horizon, the telltale sign of an approaching army, they didn't have to wait for a messenger on horseback. They used a sophisticated system of smoke signals by day and fire beacons by night. Within hours, a message could travel hundreds of miles, from the edge of the Gobi Desert all the way to the gates of Beijing. It was a masterpiece of logistics and communication that kept the heart of the empire beating safely. But no wall, no matter how grand, is truly impenetrable. In 1644, the Ming Dynasty fell, not because the wall was knocked down, but because a general opened the gates at Shanhaiguan to the Manchu forces. The wall's era as a military shield ended, and for centuries it fell into a beautiful, haunting decay. Sections were reclaimed by the desert sands, and others were overtaken by thick forests. Today, the Great Wall stands as something much more than a border. It is a symbol of resilience, a reminder of what millions of people can achieve when they work toward a singular monumental goal. A cultural bridge. Every year, millions of people from every corner of the globe walk these stones, not as invaders or defenders, but as guests sharing in human history. An architectural wonder. Stretching over 21,196 kilometers, roughly 13,171 miles, it remains the longest man-made structure ever built. As the sun sets over these ancient parapets, casting long shadows across the ridges, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the rhythmic hammer of the builders, the call of the sentries, and the wind whistling through the embrasures. The Great Wall is a story written in stone, a story of ambition, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of a civilization. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an adventure.
What historical wonder should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below.
Until next time, keep exploring.